recording is in progress. Cass, I'm going to hide you, and then myself next. Paul, just give like a 5-second countdown so we have a clean cut, and then you do your thing.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, good luck. You got this.
Thank you.
Cool.
All right, 5-second countdown. Thank you, Vera. Welcome, app directors and AppDirect advisors. Excited to tell you about vCom and our merger acquisition with AppDirect and how we can bring a better product to the market to help you as advisors sell more to your customers and deliver more value. Okay, it all starts with this, and you guys have seen the wheel before. We're very similar to AppDirect. We are AppDirect. Just notice both logos in the middle. We believe it all starts with a software or a SaaS platform to manage your IT spend, manage services wrapped around those to support your end customers and support you as the advisors. And then, of course, a buyer's club or a better way to source or procure those IT technologies. We fundamentally believe that every customer on earth needs access to these things, a SaaS platform, managed services, and a better way to source. Why does that matter in the marketplace? As you just heard Cassandra say, 40% of customers are overpaying for IT today. 67% of organizations on earth lack visibility and governance into their IT spend. They don't know what they have, where it is, what they're paying for it. And we really believe it's interesting that marketing has had HubSpot, sales has had Salesforce, HR has had Workday, and really IT has had no one to manage the lifecycle of their IT assets, a unified place to manage the lifecycle. Now they have AppDirect, and that's AppDirect combined with vCom to manage cloud as you guys sell today, to manage SaaS as you sell today, to manage connectivity, mobile with vCom or hardware, AI in the future, energy, etc. IT needs a unified lifecycle management platform to manage the entire lifecycle of those IT assets, and that is AppDirect. What does it mean to you as the advisor or to your end customers to manage the entire lifecycle? Well, it's really simple. It's managing the design of the solution, the sourcing of the solution, the contracts associated with it, ensuring that it gets implemented and ordered correctly, that you have accurate inventory and asset management, that you can service and support it, that you can manage the invoices and billing, you can account for everything, and then, of course, the ability to run analytics on all of that entire lifecycle. And as you know, the status quo for your customers today, or even you advisors who are delivering some of this, is spreadsheets and manual processes. There isn't a single place or a single platform to manage the entire lifecycle of this IT asset until right now, with the combination, of course, of vCom and AppDirect. For us, as I shared earlier, obviously you advisors have been selling cloud and SaaS and lifecycle management associated with it via AppDirect already. We're bringing to you two very specific buckets of spend. One, connectivity or network lifecycle management, the ability for you as the advisor to manage your entire customer's lifecycle across all 9 phases, 9 jobs to be done, 9 modules that I showed you earlier for network and for mobile. So we are the mobile and network lifecycle management providers for your end customers and to help you and to empower you and professionalize your end business. Additionally, we offer a better way to source those carriers. So we are not a carrier. We don't want to pretend to be carriers. But what we do is offer wholesale buying power or aggregation, consolidation of all of the providers' invoices into a single place or a single platform, normalization of all of those services, and then, of course, better integration into the platform so that you guys can manage that spend and your customers can manage that spend easier. What does that mean for you? A single place to shop, buy, and consume carrier mobile spend and carrier connectivity spend via a platform, higher commission rates than you're making today by sourcing those services directly with the end carriers, and of course, a better end product to your customers so that they keep continuing to procure these services through you. Additionally, by leveraging a platform to manage the entire life cycle of your customers' IT assets, you get to manage everything. And what that means is you're managing their retail environment, the services that they've sourced already that you were not a part of potentially, but you're waiting for contracts to end on to be able to procure for them. You're able to manage all the services that you've already sourced today. We call that brokerage, but what they've procured through AppDirect already. And then, of course, you're able to manage Quantum Shift or our Buyers Club, the services that we procured via our wholesale arm. This is a massive differentiator in the marketplace for you as advisors and us as AppDirect. The ability to manage every single dollar of spend that your customer has, regardless of how they've procured it, provide visibility and insight to you as the advisor so you understand what they have, as well as visibility and insight and lifecycle management to the end customer. So just refreshing on this differentiator, it's the ability to manage the contracts and services that they already have, the ability to manage the contracts and services that you have brokered for them, and the ability to manage the contracts and services that they have procured via our wholesale platform. How do we do it? We deliver it via a state-of-the-art, leading comprehensive platform for managing those expenses. This is a SaaS platform for managing the life cycle of this, very similar to what you're already used to selling through AppDirect on cloud and on SaaS. This is specific for network connectivity and mobile connectivity, as you're going to see. I want to take this time to do a quick call out to the crowd. In the bottom left corner, you'll see a call to action. I'm going to show some slides today that demonstrate what it looks like in the platform and give you an idea of what we're capable of. The reality is it's not going to come close to showing you what we're capable of. And I think it's really important. Click on that button down there and schedule a strategic solutions meeting with us. Of course, you can call me, you can call Blaze, call your channel manager, call your account manager, reach out to someone at AppDirect. But it's really important. I want to give you a teaser today, but make sure you click on that button, fill out the form, and request a demo from us. So the first thing I'm going to show you here, this is our digital marketplace, a digital place, a vending machine for your customers to consume mobile and network products. On the screen today is our mobile marketplace. You guys, you AppDirectors out there, you AppDirect advisors, you're used to selling the marketplace already. It's a huge advantage that we bring. Now we can bring it for connectivity and for mobile. It's agnostic. It's a customizable marketplace for that customer and for you, your own personalized marketplace for your customers, and it's on mobile and network. Here you see mobile. The next thing I want to show you is how we do inventory management. What percentage of customers or prospects that we meet with do you think can tell me what their inventory is, where it is, what they spend for it, what the contracts are, what the DIDs might be, or the billing telephone number, or whatever it might be? What percentage of customers can do that across their base? And go ahead, fill in the chat. I'm going to give you a clue. If you guess 0%, you're right. There are no customers on earth who are doing this via the status quo with a spreadsheet and manual processes that are capable of telling you every piece of inventory, where it is, why it matters, and being able to interact with it. That's why this is powerful. It's also powerful to you as the advisor because you need that visibility to help them manage and procure their services better. And having it all in a single platform provides you that visibility. So on the screen now, you see an example of a network inventory, a circuit. It's essentially a CSR. It's information that is not at your customer's fingertips today, not at your fingertips today, so that you can help them procure and manage it better. It's available. Go to the next slide. Also, obviously, we do this for mobile. So here's a screenshot of our mobile example. And this is across every single mobile plan that they have, every single mobile device that they have. You have it in a single platform, regardless of carrier or provider, regardless of how they sourced it. Reminder, retail, you already brokered it, or we're buying it via wholesale so that you can engage with it and your customers can engage with it. The next thing I want to show you is trouble ticketing. Many of you are probably helping your customers today from a trouble ticketing perspective, break fix when things go wrong. We're talking about telco here. Things are going to go wrong. How do you manage it? The status quo today is I got to go to an invoice or I got to go to a spreadsheet, call into a 1-800 number, look up the BTN, make sure I power cycled it. That all goes away. That's inefficient. That's dinosaur mentality. You should be able to open up a trouble ticket with a click of a button on a piece of inventory and have every single attribute that that carrier or that provider, that MSP may need to manage that piece of inventory right there and have it sent off to the carrier to work it. And that's what you're viewing right now. This is a trouble ticket. I'd love to show it to you live. So again, reminder, if you want to see how this stuff works live, click in the bottom left corner, schedule a strategic meeting with my team or with your channel manager. But a good example here of efficiencies gained. All of this is at your fingertips. Open up a trouble ticket. The data swivel chairs directly to the provider. And then finally here, I'm showing you a little bit in expense management. This is a 12-month snapshot to your end customer, but also to you of every single dollar that your customer spends, how it's trending, how it's working out. it's also a playbook for you. We've used this for years now. This is how you monetize your spend. If you have visibility into every dollar that your customer spends with all the various suppliers and providers that they work with, you can help create a roadmap to monetizing and helping them procure it better, designing better solutions for them. So it's not just about efficiently managing the life cycle, but it's also about empowering you, the end advisor, with the ability to have visibility into their spend and to monetize it and procure it better on their behalf or in collaboration with them. Okay, so I've showed you a little bit about the demo. One last plug here, hit the button on the bottom left, schedule a meeting. I want to show you a lot more live. I think it's powerful. Now I'd like to tell you a quick success story. So this success story is a pretty standard mid-market mobile customer. I think everyone on this call is aware mobile tech advisors have not adopted mobile at the same rate that they're sourcing other things, network, UCaaS, CCaaS, cloud, SaaS, etc. A statistic that came out the other day, 93% of advisors in our community haven't monetized mobile yet on behalf of their customers and delivered value here. This particular advisor had never sold a mobile deal previously. They brought it to us. They had a relationship with the end customer. They were delivering value in the other areas that I mentioned earlier. And they said, hey, vCom, help us put together the value proposition for our customer. And we did that. The customer was struggling to manage the moves, ads, changes associated with their mobile environment, lots of activity. They had multiple devices across numerous locations that were no longer being used, employees that had left, but they hadn't stopped the plans, etc. And then they ultimately did need to recognize some cost savings. And we really believe you sell on value, but one of the outcomes is cost savings, whether it's hard dollars, time cost savings, etc. This particular customer saved $11,000. This was a 45-day sales cycle from the time that we met the customer with the advisor to the time that the customer signed up and started implementing the solution was 45 days. And as of today, this customer is making $8,000 a month in recurring commissions off of this customer on a bucket of spend that they had never monetized before, that they had never engaged with in mobile. We think this is a really cool story, and hopefully it will inspire some of you guys to reach out and say, hey, how can I deliver more value to my customer in mobile or connectivity? And two, how can we make some money together in delivering that value? And as you can see here for this particular advisor, they were able to do that on a very standard mid-market sized account. So one of the advantages we can help you with is obviously monetizing spend that you have not monetized historically and delivering value. The other area is professionalizing your business. So what you can see on the screen here is our proprietary partner portal. This is a portal that all advisors who partner with vCom or AppDirect have access to, and it shows all of your customers in a single portal with the ability to access all of their spend and run analytics on their spend, build strategies and playbooks on how you're going to monetize or convert that spend, help your customer get to their future state. It shows all the open trouble tickets that are going on within your customer at this time, any billing cases that are going on, any orders that are being implemented. And then if you go to the next screen, it's a comprehensive way to look at all of your commissions as well and to be able to drill in and say, oh, I see what's implemented or what's pending from a commissions perspective. Was it via selling lifecycle management, software and managed services, or was it via selling the widgets, the technologies, the plans, the circuits, et cetera, et cetera? You have all of that visibility here. So not only are you professionalizing your product to the end customer and offering lifecycle management, but you're also professionalizing yourself and giving yourself access to all of the data and the information to effectively manage your customers in a single platform, in a single portal, and obviously with a very friendly SaaS user interface. So I hope that I've piqued your interest today. Obviously, we believe the future is unified lifecycle management. At vCom, we believe this for 20 plus years. This has been our strategic advantage. We are so excited to be a part of the AppDirect family and to deliver this strategic advantage to you, the AppDirect advisors, via the SaaS platform in combination with how you're selling cloud today, how you're selling SaaS today. We just want you to start selling connectivity and mobile the exact same way and delivering value. So one last time, click on the form at the bottom, text me, call me, get in touch with Blaze or your channel manager. But let's set up a meeting for us to show you more about the tool, but more importantly, learn how you're bringing value to your customers today and how we can augment that value to make a better experience for your end customers. Thank you so much. And back to you, Vera and Cassandra.
That was great. How do you feel about it?
I think I was a little fast in the beginning, but it slowed down at the end.
It's perfect. We hit like just at the 15-minute mark. So that was great.
Yeah, that was awesome, Paul. Good job.